How you doing? Day 24 and still no rest. We're going to start with a little exercise or a game. It's more fun if we think of these things as games rather than exercises. So, playing an open E string. So let's get a nice steady rhythm going. And then we're going to just put our fingers on and then off on various frets. So we're going to start way up here on number 12. And we're just going to practice going on, then off the 12th fret. So we're going to go on, off. So just alternating between 12 and open. And then we're going to jump down to 10. Back to 12. This isn't a song, by the way, it's just making up stuff. 10. Go to 8. And then 7. And then 5. I'm just using the same finger for all of this. 3. Then 2. Let's work our way back up. 3. Keep a nice steady rhythm here. 5 and 7 and 8 and 10 and then 12. Now, that might have sounded like awful to you, but I think there's mileage in this. What I'm going to do is I'm going to do every note one at a time, fairly fast, so don't try and join in, but we're going to go 12, 12, 10, 8, 7, 5, 3, 2, 0. You know, you can start making that sound quite cool. And what if we just picked 3 of these frets? 12, 10 and 8. Want to join in with that? So let's go slower. So 12, 10, 8, 10. And just keep repeating it. Go down a bit further, so we're going to go down to the 7, 8, now 7, and 8, and 10, and let's play with these 3, 8, and 7, and 8, and 10. Let's go down to 5, and then 7, then 8, and 7, these a few times. Let's go down to 3 this time. And let's just work with 3, 5 and 7. And let's go down to 2. So just doing 2, 3 and 5 now. Now let's see what happens when we speed up that exact same thing we're just doing. So picking 3 notes at a time and working our way through. Sounds like, I don't know, something out of a B-rated horror movie. Anyway, just a little game, just something to play with, and then you can pick any frets. You can start to find what combinations you like. But those ones that I just went over there work quite well. But again, I would encourage you to just look for your own pattern. What we do next? Let me check. Right, yeah, I want to teach you a new riff, a new song. You may well know this. Here's the notes. So have a read through. I'm just doing those with one finger. I'm going to go super slow. If you want to pause and read for a bit longer, please do. If you're ready to have a listen and try and join in, let's go. 1, 2, 3, and. Alright, there you go. I mean, there's not much to it. It's quite a lot of jumping around. It's quite tricky to get those 7 to 10 back to 7 and down, but just take your time and have a play over it. This is what it sounds like, a bit more sort of normal speed. And if you want, try maybe, instead of doing it all with one finger, do 7 to 10 with your first and third fingers if you can. 1, 2, 3, and. See there again when I do the da 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 da, I'm using first, third, first, which you've used loads of times now in lots of different songs, that stretch. 1, 2, 3, and. So have some fun with that. That's just another one to throw in your arsenal. Loads of stuff to be practicing now when you find the time to practice for yourself after the end of this course. At the moment, concentrate on the course. Let's go over our G chord we learned quickly yesterday. Okay, so there's the chord box. So again, it's a bit tricky, this one. You're using your little finger, third fret E, third finger, third fret B, miss G, miss D, first finger, second fret on A, and second finger, third fret on E. Right up in your fingertips. Okay. G major. Okay, now I'm just going to show you just one little trick. Okay, now to E minor. E minor. Okay, two chords that sit very nicely together. And this is the thing, now you don't have to try and learn this today, but maybe you'll come back to this and try and learn this. Watch, you've heard this before in loads of songs. Nice little bass run. So I'll just show you quickly. If you're interested, this is quite advanced, so don't worry if you're not getting this. But you can maybe come back to it. You're going to go G, and then you're going to pluck your E string, that note there, and then you're going to move your second finger down to second fret E, pluck down just as a single note, and then open E minor. So you're getting. Nice little linking riff you can do, but like I said, don't worry if that's just that hurts my fingers. Really don't worry about it. I want to get back to the 12 bar blues. Now we've done a couple of days now. I'm just looking at the chord pattern, and hopefully that's starting to feel a little bit more familiar. So we're not going to practice that today. What we're going to do is we're going to learn a collection of notes, a scale that will fit nicely over the 12 bar blues, and these notes are up on the screen now. So we're doing third fret E, then off. Third fret B, then off. Second fret G, off. And then second fret D. In reverse, that sounds like this. Okay, so it's a bit like, you know, we spent a lot of time learning this, didn't we? Or that ladder of notes, that scale. But this is just a different scale. It's not hitting all the same points. It's hitting less points along the way, and it just makes a nice blues sounding scale. So here it is again. Let's try and play it slowly together now. We'll let each note ring for 4 beats. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4, and 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4, and 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4, and now let's reverse it. Let's go up. Same thing again. 4 beats on each. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, and 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. If you want to pause and familiarise yourself a little bit more with that, please do. If not, I'm going to put on our blacking track, and I'm going to show you how you can now start to make up your own solos, your own kind of improvising tunes and melodies, and essentially just rocking out over the 12-bar blues. Okay, so we'll just do that now. 1, 2, 3, 4. Go round and round. Okay, now in a minute you're going to have a go at that. So here's a couple of things to think about. Is that you know the names of the chords. You know you've got E, you know you've got A, you know you've got B7, and you know when they happen. Now if you were to work out which of these notes is E, which of these notes is B, and which is A, that will give you like somewhere safe to go while those chords are happening in the song. So you know that open string there's E, so you know if we're in a part of the song that's playing an E chord, you can just play that note and you're good. Alright, we know that this note here, open B, is a B, so when you get to that B chord, if you panic, just go to B, just play that note, and A is that note there, which you also know actually, don't you? Okay, so you know that. And this note here, this second fret on the D, that's also an E, that's another E to go to. Now, I don't want you to overthink it, I want you to really just play anything, because any of these notes in this scale are going to sound okay over this. So remember, you don't have to change every single note, you can sometimes just hang on one note and make up a little rhythm on it. Or you can try and do lots of notes in quick succession, or you can just play one note and hold it and see what it's like over the top. I'm talking way too much. You're going to have a go at playing this after 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. How do you get on? Good fun. What we're going to do now is we're just going to practice this. I'm going to let the backing track run 2 times through. Now I'm going to play over the first half, and then you're going to take over the second half. Okay, so I want you to listen, and we'll maybe look for little ideas that I'm doing that you can lift and you can copy, and then the second half you're going to play. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, and. Now, that might have been really great fun. It might have been really hard work, but it's important to now that you're learning all these, now you've got lots of notes and you know about chords and you're starting to really get into songs now. It's important that you let that creative part of your mind start to come out and you just start having fun. The reason I've shown you this scale is so that you can't really get any wrong notes. If you stick to those notes, you're fine. So now it's just about what do you want to say? Try and tell a story. You've got 12 bars. Try and make up a little story with it. Okay, so I'm going to leave the backing track running 2 more cycles for you to practice before the end of this lesson. There you go. 1, 2, 3, 4, and.